everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Grim 86 Freedom First Podcast, broadcasting deep behind enemy lines in liberal-ass California, deep within the bowels of the command center.
And they're stinky bowels.
They're very stinky bowels. We got a party going on.
Oh, yeah. It's happening here. Yeah. What is up? Dude, where is this festival, bro?
Dude,
I'm
I
about
love Benny
this.
Hill.
This is legit. Look at that guy. The tank top.
Dude,
The far tank
They
top.
are really enjoying it, Benny Hill.
Sure. I mean, the guy with the gray sweatpants getting down, bro.
They remind me of the Peanuts characters when they dance.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Right? Fucking whatever's name is playing the piano behind him and shit, you know.
Oh, man.
And Snoopy's just disturbed, like, what the fuck?
Everybody just bobbing their head. Look
Yeah.
at that. I'm out of here.
I know, like, this is bullshit. What up, bro? Yeah, so.
Another great, wonderful, beautiful episode we're going to put out for you, episode 53. This is the best episode ever again.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just happens.
That's
It's kind of like nature.
Yeah.
Nature, nurture.
Yeah. Like
Nurture
like
nature.
a tornado.
Yeah, what we got? So
Like a sharknado.
Sure, like a poo-poo caca. But, yeah, we have some food that we're going to be sampling later on, right? So you've teased about that in our last...
yeah, we got some good stuff. We got some chips. We got some...
dirt-flavored drinks.
Some drinks. We're going to be pouring them out and sampling for you guys.
Oh, yeah, for your viewing enjoyment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we got all kinds of stuff lined up. BMX, water skis,
everything.
Ammo.
Everything.
I mean, we're talking a full-on show for you guys. MMA fighting, ultimate characters. Right now, we're going to bring up this video. It's a little BMX get down. This guy's pretty awesome.
You ever into BMX bikes and stuff like that?
Yeah, dude. Like,
I know you're a skater.
Like back in the day, like the Diamondbacks and Red Lines and
GTs, Dinos,
Mongoose,
Aro,
Red
Line, all that stuff.
Trick Fox.
So this guy's like jamming down the street, practicing, bro. I think
is this guy like a legit like?
He's like a punk rock fucking
Sean
BMX
Burns.
guy. Yeah, I think
Sean
he's a legit
Burns.
dude, but he must be in San Francisco because of what he's going to jump right now. So let's check out this right here and see good times, right?
All right.
Yeah, sure.
He fucking landed on He catches him perfectly.
Bro, the homeless bro. What the fuck? Jumping the homeless. You ever see that one with Cartman?
Oh my god.
Where he fucking jumped the homeless?
No.
Oh. He was jumping the homeless on his skateboard.
Wow. Oh my god.
That was pretty amazing,
brutal,
right?
man.
I had to play that one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I felt like he was in SF.
Whew. Yeah, jumping the bums.
Yeah, I agree.
The bums and junkies.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, dude, I used to do that stuff all the time. I used to
Jump
BMX.
bums and junkies?
No, but
I did not know that.
No, I wish. But I did. I used to BMX all the fucking time. Like all the fucking time.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
hours a day.
Yeah. Skateboards were cheaper than bikes.
BMX, yeah.
Yeah, so I had no choice but to skateboard.
Yeah.
My parents didn't have money like that.
Mine was the opposite way. It was cheaper for my bike because I had a bike.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't buy a skateboard because I had no money.
I mean, I've had bicycles in my like younger days, but never like anything like cool, you know?
Yeah.
Like a Haro or something.
I got a Haro Master for my buddy. Someone was stealing at a grocery store he worked at, and he said, "Hey, come back with your dad, and he'll give him his bike back because he was stealing." And he never showed back up.
Oh, really?
So I got that
Never
bike for
came
free.
back, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, before that I had a Huffy. Just so I never had that.
I
kind
had
of money.
like this bike. There was like this place called Consumers. Like you could go down to San Jose and like order shit out of a catalog, and it had a big warehouse.
Yeah.
And they would go back there and grab it for you, right? So my parents took me and my sister down.
Not like Service Merchandise or something like that?
Kind of like
that?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
actually the same thing.
Oh, okay,
It was
yeah.
the same
I
thing.
don't know what Consumers, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
so we went down there one day and we got bikes, and they were white and red, and there was a sticker on it that said BMX.
that is legit.
Yeah, that was like my
Sold.
Yeah, it was like a little 16-inch BMX.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the only
See,
bicycle I ever had.
That got to be a world record there. I don't
was
think you
pretty
guys
hard.
could hear that, but I
Yeah.
threw my can of dip, and it was just like,
It
whoa,
was
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa,
spinning.
for like endless time. What was I going to say?
BMX.
Yeah, so like how you had the whole, it just said BMX.
Yeah.
But you go drive through like small towns, and we always would joke about this. Like when I was in a band, we go tour and stuff. We drive through these little hick towns, and it would be like, the street would be like School Road, and it would be school, and then there would be like Market,
like so generic.
Market, you know what I mean? And then Market Street. We'd always joke about Cemetery.
Cemetery Road.
You ever notice that though? Always in the hillbilly towns and shit.
Like so
They're
generic.
just not creative, bro.
They couldn't. There was nobody doing anything.
No one
in
gave
the
a
town.
fuck. There's like 5 people that live there, so they're like,
nobody was doing anything significant in the town, so
Sure.
they couldn't name the streets after anybody.
Yeah. I think it's fun. Or gas. You know, restaurant,
Yeah.
food, diner.
Service Road.
Yeah, hotel. Oh, fuck. All right, so let me pull this guy up for us. Got another guy for you guys here. So yeah, we're doing the BMX thing, right? So here's another little extreme sport, right? I mean, we've done skating and all that on here. We haven't done water skiing stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here you
Well,
go.
I mean, stay out of the water.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
We know better. So check us out.
Oh my god. Right into the tent.
Dude, what is the fucking chances of that, bro?
Dude. Wow.
I mean, that's obviously his camp. It would be even better if that was actually his tent, too.
Right? Wow.
That's pretty legit.
Dove right in.
Yeah. I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Have you ever had a sex while camping?
Yes.
Yeah, it's intense.
That's debatable. But yeah, generally speaking, you know, statistically speaking, you are correct. That was a good one.
Thanks.
I like it.
I didn't make that up.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
That's way too clever for me. Hey, taxation is theft.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see?
Yep.
Double whammy on the show today.
That's what
Did
we
you
do.
you had that before, right?
Yeah, I've worn it before.
All right, that's cool.
But we had to mention it.
Oh, duh. I mean, it's kind of our motto pretty much, right?
Yeah, taxation is
Yeah.
theft.
So what else is going on with you, Chris?
Nothing, man. I DJ'd a party yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It
That's
was
good
pretty
shit.
cool. It was for a company out of San Jose, or they were in Santa Clara. But there was like 600 employees. It was pretty cool. We did I'll do like MC as well.
Right.
And we they'll have like games they play, like they had a water balloon toss. So every time you toss the water balloon, you got to take a step back until you're so far apart, and so whoever ends up last, doesn't break their balloon,
Right.
wins the game.
Yeah.
So
I usually just play toss the salad, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is toss the balloon, but close.
Sure.
Close, very close. And then we did musical chairs.
Oh, that's
Dude,
nice.
That's fucking always hilarious. I should have took video because it was pretty.
It's where you pull
funny.
you pull the one chair out each time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So every time you stop the music, you have like start with 9 people with 8 chairs, and then whoever's standing gets like booted, and then you remove a chair, so now you have 8 people and 7 chairs, and so on and so forth. But I mean, they're always funny. Like I get the people to dance and like do silly shit while they're, and then I get them really like into the music.
Right, you let it,
and then
fuck with them.
You cut the music, and all of a sudden everybody's standing up, and then like they dive for a chair,
Like a deer in the headlights.
and there's like fucking elbows and people punching
grown
each
ass
other.
men beating up
Fucking
chicks because they
stabbings.
can. Drive-bys.
Seriously, dude.
It's like, bro, this is musical chairs, bro. Chill. They're just like fucking throwing bows.
This is like fucking Russian roulette musical
Sure.
chairs. Oh man, it was hilarious.
That's
But
cool.
it was a good time.
I don't think I've played that since junior high.
Yeah. It's funny to watch adults.
Yeah, that would
So
be.
we did that. I mean, it was 3 hours, and I made some pretty good money off of that, I got to say. But yeah, that's
Cool.
what I like doing. I mean, I DJ at corporate events, and it's always a good time. It's always a good time, and it's great money too. And I don't have to lift anything heavy, like
That's always good.
for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, that's always
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
I hear you on that,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Other than that, it's just been work. Work. How about you, Johnny?
My week was pretty chill. So I went today and went with someone else to go buy some ammunition.
Oh yeah, how was that? What'd you get? First off,
Statists, bro. I'm telling you, man. So I got 9mm. We got 2 boxes 9mm. So nothing crazy. 100 rounds. So each box generally comes with 50 rounds. They're a little guy, so it's like about that.
Yeah.
Or how can you guys see? Yeah, about like that. And then the box is that big, and it's got that, whatever.
It's like a
rounds.
matchbox, right? Like
Sure.
a little bit bigger than a matchbox.
Yeah, well, it's like this big. So you got something about like that big, like Cyclops' visor.
Right.
So you got something like that, 50 rounds in it, about 2 boxes of that. And then what you have to do is you walk up and you go, hey, I'd like to buy some ammo. So they have to come over, open the fucking glass door to get it.
Well, because they keep everything locked up, right?
Right. And then they have to run your background check in California. So
wait, you can't just walk in and buy fucking ammo?
Nope, not no more. So what you have to do is you walk up to the counter. You tell them you want to buy some ammo. I guess it depends on the guy was telling us, depends on the clerk. Sometimes they'll make sure they have what you want first so you don't go through the paperwork.
Right.
Some of the other people just do the fucking paper. Technically, it's computer work. But they'll do it either way. So that's kind of up in the air. Like, maybe they'll get your ammo first or maybe they'll run you first, right? It just depends on the clerk how they want to do it. So he told us different guys do it differently. So that already sucks, right?
Right.
So you don't know what to expect when you're going
So you can't just get your fucking ammo, walk to the counter, and pay for it? Like, you have to fill out a form?
No. So what you do now is you go, I like to get this ammo. So they go, oh, okay, come over here. It bring you around to, and this is a big box store, and you come around and sit down at a computer station, and the guy starts asking you, okay, well, I need your, you have your card or whatever, so you have to already have your firearms card, which means that you can purchase, which is already the background check and everything. So you have to have your firearms card so you can purchase a firearm before you can buy ammo. So you can't just buy ammo. So, which is already telling you that you already have a fucking background check.
Right.
So if you have this card, which is good for 2 or 3 years, I don't know what it's good for, but it's good for 2 or 3 years that you already have paid for.
Right.
And you run your background check. That's the whole thing, so you can go buy a firearm. You get to show them that, and then they run through all the questions.
So
why can't they just show you that?
Before you even get to the store, you have to have a background check?
You have to have that already. You have to have your card with your background check. It's a card that allows you to buy firearms.
And you can't get the card the same day?
Sure. But then you're talking.
Can.
So now you're talking about another 30 to 40 minutes to get that card. And that card, I believe, is like $40 or something like that.
So you have to have a card that says you had already like a preliminary background check.
You've already had your background check. You're cleared by the state of California to buy a firearm.
And then you go up to the counter.
And then you say, I would like to buy. Now you say, I would like to buy ammo once you've already got that.
Right.
And that could take up to 40 minutes to get.
So this is not, this is a whole different process than
So that's a whole nother thing. So if you already, assuming you already have that, right? Then you walk up to the counter, say, I want ammo, and then they bring you to another computer, right? So you sit down, and then they ask you questions, which is so stupid because you've already got your card.
Right.
So if you already have it, why the fuck do you even have to?
So there's a whole nother process to buy ammo on top of the background check you've already paid for?
Yep. So now the questions go as such, like what ammunition, what rounds are you buying? And then you have to answer, for us it was 9mm, and go, okay. And so he writes that down and he enters it into a form. We can't see it because it's on the computer side.
Right.
And then he goes through a couple other little questions real fast. And then after that he goes, okay. It takes about 10 minutes to go through that process. Then you walk over. He picked up the ammo at that point, and then we brought it back. And then he had to type it in and then print out a little copy of whatever it was that we got, and then the person I was with had to sign it, which ammo he bought, and then we walked over to the counter, and then he purchased it separately to the actual register behind the gun counter. So we couldn't go up to the front to buy the ammo; he had to buy it there at the back counter.
So okay, so you've already had a background check previously.
The person I was with, yes,
or the person you were with had a background check
and his gun card
prior to going to purchase ammo. Then you have to go to the store, show them that you've had a background check, and then answer additional questions on top of that.
Which is another background check.
Is there another fee?
Yeah, it's $1 fee.
So you've already paid for a background check, and then they're going to background check you again?
Yes.
And then you can purchase your ammo?
Yes.
Holy fucking statism, bro.
Bro. It is out of fucking control.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And then here was the thing that I was
Shit.
told. What I was told is, so you have to answer what caliber you're buying, right?
Right.
So if I was going to buy or the person I was with technically was buying it, he would have to say I was going to buy this, like say 9mm, 5.56, and 12 gauge or something, right? Just say that's what he wanted.
Right.
Well, then if you get it, right, they enter that all in the form and then you sign it. Well, if there's no way for them to check this at this current point, but basically if you tell them a caliber you do not own and they do not have paperwork for that, they can come after you. So for instance,
what the fuck, dude?
So if I bought it wasn't me once again. If the person I was with say he bought a 357,
right,
just would make whatever, or 22, right?
What if you're shooting somebody else's gun?
Can't do it.
You can't shoot somebody else's fucking
your buddy
gun?
would have to go buy the ammo that owns the gun, and then and see. So even
that is fucking ridiculous.
So
dude.
the clerk that I was with is an old guy, and he's like, I got a 45, I got this, and this, but like, there's no paperwork on that now. I mean, I bought that shit in the 1960s, 70s, whatever. It's like, how am I have to go now buy a new gun so I could shoot my old gun basically in that caliber?
That's fucking.
And he said, but there is no way for them to check it currently. However, if they were watching you somehow and they didn't flag you when you're in the process, but they're watching you, then they can
They could always go back and look at the records of what you bought, right? What you purchased.
Right. And there's no way to prove that
there's
no way to prove that you have
dude.
that. So you can't buy, and check this out. Here's another thing you're going to like. So a guy was sitting down at the table next to us towards the end of our visit after we got the ammo, and he was sitting there, and he's all, the question was, one of the questions was, are you a U.S. resident? His answer was no, because he is he's here, he bought a gun legally, has the card to buy the gun, but the laws have changed, so he can't buy ammo. Because he's not here permanently. He lives here. I can't remember what he said. There was a word he said. It wasn't like a work visa or something like that.
Wow.
I think he said he was a U.S. resident, but he doesn't have citizenship. So there's something like that. So he's all, what the fuck, dude? He looked at me, and I'm just shaking my head. And he's all, I can't buy fucking ammo, even though I went through the legal process to buy a firearm a couple of years back. And I have it legally, but now I can't buy ammo.
Wow, dude. This is just for California, right?
This is California, yeah.
Fuck, dude. They make it impossible.
Yep.
Impossible.
So it's confusing. So, if it sounds confusing to you guys, it's just as confusing to us.
Like, they're forcing us to go out of state to buy fucking ammunition and bring it back.
And so the total time spent with the buying the ammo was probably around 35 minutes to get the ammo.
Wow.
And that's not counting, like you were asking in the beginning, if you didn't have that card, then you're adding like 2 hours to the time.
You know what's crazy, dude, is like when shit hits the fan, none of this is going to fucking matter.
Well, sure.
None of it's going to fucking matter.
Sure.
I mean, there's going to be people showing up to fucking our local like superstore with their fucking guns, stealing the fucking ammunition.
Yeah, this whole thing is just ridiculous. It's like,
wow, fucking California is a joke, dude.
Yeah, they're just doing this to make money off people.
Dude.
And here's the thing: none of this would have stopped 90% of these shootings.
And it wouldn't have stopped any of them.
Because almost all these people have not had a problem with their background.
Right.
Like
not only that, but I mean, like one of the shooters got his ammunition online or something, right?
I don't even know. There's so many different shooters.
And then if
you can't get that here.
Other states don't limit what you can purchase.
Right, but that's the problem. The problem is now they're going to go Nevada. We talked about this on our last show. Nevada is now. California's legislature, whoever it was, a bunch of them are going to meet with Nevada to now implement California-style gun laws in Nevada because of the Gilroy shooting. They got a gun legally there and brought it in here. So now they're going to try to go out of their border to influence them.
Yeah, California making policy for the rest of the rest of the country. That's fucking insane, dude. I mean, how do they expect us to protect ourselves?
They don't. They don't care. It's the You're paying your taxes for the law enforcement to do that. Is what they want.
Man, everybody needs to not feed the government.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, it's fucking
and all
crazy,
these,
dude.
and like I said, every single one of those things that I just talked through, the legal
Right.
process for even buying the firearm to
Never mind that every fucking gun law is an infringement.
right.
You know?
But every single thing from buying the firearm to buying the ammo as it stands currently, none of that, dude, would have changed any of those mass shootings.
it wouldn't have. It would.
They could legally have got those. And here's the other thing. The guy that did the Gilroy thing, like, so if he didn't have an AR style weapon, right, or AK style weapon, because
Right.
those are usually the two that are used mostly, if he used a pistol, are you going to tell me there would have been a difference in body count?
No, it would have been
So,
exactly the
yeah.
same because it's the same rate of fire,
And it's
right?
even easier, exactly. And it's easier to even conceal that.
Man, he could have walked in with 2 guns and started shooting.
Yeah, or
places.
5, whatever.
Yeah.
And it I mean, you can magazine reload fast, so it's not a big deal. So it's just
I
completely.
mean, it's almost would be easier and better for them to use fucking handguns rather than the assault rifle style.
especially in a situation where you're going into a huge crowd, you can hide it better.
Damn, man.
You could actually do that and then tuck it away and then run around and do whatever and start again somewhere else.
Act like
Yeah.
you're part of the fucking.
So it's fucking it's the thing is the individual should have the responsibility to take care of themselves.
right.
You know what I
right.
mean? Not the fucking masses.
Yeah, it's not the fucking government's job to
Keep us safe.
Yeah, to keep us safe. That falls on each individual, not an entire society. I mean, if we had more guns readily available for people, there would be a whole lot less of these kind of
Right, and if you
shootings.
and here's the thing, like, so say you wanted to go to a big event, and this is not like, this will sound weird to most people, but like, what if you wanted to go into that event wearing body armor? Because you can't bring
Right.
weapons, right?
Right.
But they wouldn't let you. They'd be like, you ain't coming here with that.
Yeah.
Well, why not? I want to protect myself.
Yeah. No, it has to look like regular clothing
Right.
in order for anybody to, so it doesn't trigger people.
And that's what they're trying now. They're trying to put a bill out that's going to ban body armor across the board.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
And it's like, why? So people that are anti-gun, right? Or maybe they're not even anti-gun. Maybe they're just not they don't want to own guns personally. Either or, right?
Right.
Why can't they, or even if they're pro-gun, why can't they wear armor?
Yeah, I mean,
Cops can.
It makes sense. I mean,
Sure.
you can wear body armor.
Paramedics can.
Like you go to these events thinking, okay, since there's been shootings, since I can't
Wear
carry a
body
weapon,
armor.
I should be allowed to wear some kind of like body protection, right? Plates or whatever, and right away people get triggered and
Right.
you can't fucking
Well,
can't protect yourself.
Right, and I know that I've seen.
So they're setting us up to fucking die.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't care.
They don't care.
No.
And this is the shit you guys are voting for. Stop fucking voting for fucking idiots.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. And then I've seen people that are like, so for instance, there's like a few preppers I've seen in the past where they're not for guns, but they're preppers, right? So what they'll do is they'll buy body armor, they'll buy like a holster for a taser and pepper sprays. So like, that's cool. Like, okay, I want to keep safe. I want to be able to protect me and my family.
Right.
But I'm not for guns, so you can do that. But according to the fucking laws on the books, they're not. You can't do that either.
Well, yeah, even pepper spray, like,
Yeah.
like
You
know,
couldn't bring that in there.
You can't.
No, or a taser. You wouldn't be able to bring that in there.
Man.
So I mean,
It's
crazy.
They are leaving us vulnerable, so that I mean, they're not doing it maybe purposely. Maybe there's some kind
I
of
think they are.
some kind of bullshit behind it, like some kind of bullshit.
Well, I
story or
think the
whatever.
reason why they're doing it
but
purposely.
they're leaving us vulnerable to these attacks.
Well, but here's your answer, bro. They're leaving us purposely vulnerable because they want Big Daddy,
Yeah.
the government,
They want to
be the answer.
They want to be.
Yeah.
They want to ban guns.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
is the bottom
absolutely.
line.
That's the bottom
Yeah,
line.
that's the
But
bottom
the main thing is they want you to be reliant for your health care, for your protection,
Oh, everything totally
for your
depending
fire,
on the state.
for your schools, and we
Yeah.
keep going on and on and on.
Yeah.
The state.
They want to make us
The
little.
government is the
They
daddy.
want to keep the cogs turning. The tax.
Absolutely.
The tax machine.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's the bonus to it. It
Just
funds it.
go to work and pay your taxes.
Yeah, well, that's the
And we'll keep you safe. We'll keep you educated. We'll keep you. Healthy. We'll keep you fed.
right.
I mean,
That's the bonus part of it, right? They get the money coming in, but ultimately they just want to control you, so therefore they can, what do you call it? Keep themselves in power. Because if you empower the individual, then all of a
Yeah,
sudden the
what do we
collective
need-
doesn't fucking matter.
What do we need a fucking government for?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
can't have that. Hell no. Heaven
Yeah.
forbid.
You people in your fucking government.
Yeah, so, man, like, just think about that. You now cannot go, if you want to go shooting with your friend at minimum,
Yeah.
you can't go buy a box of fucking ammo to go shoot with your friend.
Pretty soon they're going to give you a form with that box of ammo saying, and you'll have to document how many fucking rounds you have and keep the casings and turn them in
Maybe.
when you're done shooting.
You never know. I think that they would outlaw it before that comes to there, but yeah,
Yeah.
you never.
I mean,
that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're going to have a tough time outlawing guns completely. So that will be a thing in the future.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
dude.
you'll have to document every fucking round you fire and turn in the
Well, they're
fucking
gonna
cases.
what they're gonna first do is they're gonna go after any type of assault style long gun rifle type thing because
Yeah.
they've already done that
Right.
90%.
Right.
So and I'm talking California, of course. So they're gonna go after the rest of them.
Right,
And once they do that, then the pistols and shotguns will be next to follow.
right. And then
And then later it'll
there'll
be
no,
bolt-
no weapons.
Yeah, because then you just have bolt guns
Yeah,
and
and then they'll start
lever
outlawing
actions.
knives. They'll be saying, "Why does anybody
Well,
need
like
to carry
England,
a
right?
knife?" Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
We've already seen it happen.
yeah. Stabbings went up like to the highest rate since World War II
Yeah.
in England.
Yeah, I was stabbing someone the other night. I mean,
Stabbing
it's
cabins,
in the bedroom, so it's a little different.
stabbing the
Yeah.
guts.
Yeah, whatever. It was my pillow. So, all right.
Oh, yes.
Wow, that's insane, man.
Sure.
I mean, you can't even fucking. I mean, it's hard enough to own a gun in this fucking state. Now you can't own ammunition. That's.
yeah.
I mean, just totally leaving us vulnerable to anybody who still has a weapon and access to ammunition. That's fucking crazy.
The cool part of the story, the only fun part of the story was it was a gift card, so it was kind of like cool. It was like my boy bought fucking ammo, fucking on a gift card. So it's
Oh,
kinda,
really?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Had
Nice.
$1.73 left, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get into okay. So we're on the food test.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's do the go ahead and talk about it again. And you teased this on two podcasts ago.
Yeah. So I was in downtown San Luis Obispo, and there was a couple guys who turned me on to some stuff. Chase and Danny from Fizzy Rocket downtown San Luis Obispo. So I was like, hey, show me some of the craziest food or drinks you have. We want to try them out on a podcast. And Danny turned me on to a couple of items. Here's like some Japanese Lays. They're it's Italian red meat flavored Lays. Let's see. There's cucumber Lays. Oh, you can't see it because it's green screen.
Yeah. Well, it's invisible apparently.
Invisible.
That's all right. They know.
Ooh. We'll take a picture of it and put it up for you guys.
Debatable.
And then these
What's this one?
these G wheat crackers, they're hot and spicy flavored. He said it's basically dried top
Who you
ramen.
calling cracker, bro?
Well, that's what they say.
Oh,
That's what they say.
Fucking racist.
But you can't have cheese without cracker. Cracker without cheese.
Sure.
It's funny because these are like Asian noodles, and there's like this little fucking
Yeah. And,
Mexican on the front
right.
there.
It's like, what does that have to do with?
Yeah, yeah. So this is like dried top ramen, is what he
cool.
described it.
All right.
as.
So we got one that's open because someone's tried.
Yeah, you want to try this one
What
first?
was the reaction of the person that
Oh,
tried it?
okay. So my wife tried it. She didn't like it. She said it was like some weird kind of sweet taste.
And this is the which one are we trying first?
This is the Italian red
meat?
meat flavor. All right.
This sounds hideous, bro.
There you go.
Smells good.
Yeah, it didn't smell bad.
I think it's good.
Tastes like barbecue Lays.
I was gonna say it tastes like a mild barbecue.
Yeah.
That was it was like so barbecue chips are usually real strong.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I could eat a whole bag of
Yeah, I
this.
could murder that bag, bro.
Yeah. Especially when I get high, man.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's great, right?
Yeah.
So this one gets 2 thumbs up. Me and Chris give it each a thumb up, right? Our rating system is going to be thumb up, and down, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hold
so
on.
cucumber.
I'm enjoying these.
Oh, I'm just going to open it. The invisible bag I'm opening. Oh God, this kind of smells. So we'll do the smell as well. We'll do that on each of them. All right, so this is a cucumber.
I gotta drink some water.
And I'm gonna do 2. This is kind of gross. I think if you like cucumber, you would like this. I'm not a big cucumber fan. Do you like cucumber?
I love cucumbers.
Then you'll like it. 100%, Chris, you will like it.
It has a funky smell to it.
Try it. I already ate mine. I give it a eh. But that's only because I don't like cucumber. I think you'd be a better one to judge this.
Oh.
Because you like cucumber. I think it's okay. I'll eat cucumber, but I don't go out of my way. So what's your... I think you like it, right? Thumb up?
That tastes like fucking cucumber.
There you go.
Wow.
Like salty cucumber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy cucumber.
Sure.
Fuck, dude, that's pretty good.
All right. So to be fair, I think it gets 2 thumbs up, honestly. I think that gets... Just because I don't like it, but it does taste fine. You know what I mean?
It's not like horrible, or you can't like you can't stomach chewing it.
Right, right.
All right. G wheat crackers.
All right, let's do this.
Hot spicy flavor. Okay. We probably should have opened these before.
Whatever. Here.
I got it. Yeah. I know I'm retarded, but you can't say retarded.
Oh shit! Damn.
That came out.
It looks like those things, those like pseudo croutons that you throw on top of your salad.
Yeah.
These are good too. These would go perfect on top of a salad.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Bomb.
Dude, this is awesome.
If you threw this on top of your fucking salad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just eating it plain, it's a little weird because of how small they are. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, you got to do like a handful.
Kind of a messy, kind of...
You got to do like a handful.
Kind of a messy situation.
Wow, these are fucking bomb, dude.
But I could totally see that in, like, on a salad. You know what I mean? Some ranch or whatever it is you like, blue cheese, whatever it is, just douche it. I think it would be good. So that's another thumb up, right?
Even on a fucking burrito or something like tacos.
Maybe. I don't know about that for me, but...
A bean burrito?
But I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be bad. I mean,
No,
I wouldn't do that. But I mean, yeah, it wouldn't taste bad. So anyway, and it wasn't even that spicy at all. Just has a little heat.
I think if you eat a little bit more, it starts to get a little more spicy.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't really feel heat at all. I had a handful. But so anyways,
Yeah, those are
all
fucking
these
bomb,
get thumbs
dude.
up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I think they're good.
So thank you to the guys over at Fizzy Rocket, DC, Chase and Danny, for turning me on to those. Fuck, those are good, man. Those are some good choices, guys.
All right, and we're gonna wash it down with something here in a second. So
Yeah.
let me get that. We're gonna stop this for 1 second. All right. So now we got some drinks here.
Yeah,
we're most worried about these.
We start
So
with this
tell
one
them because they
here.
can't really see it.
This is
Pickle.
pickled flavored soda.
I'm not happy about this one.
Y'all get your fixins. Lester's Fixins.
So
pickled flavored soda.
So me and Chris both like pickles normally, but
Yeah.
I think this just sounds disgusting.
I like pickles, and it says pure cane sugar on here.
So you want to bust out the glasses here, Chris, and then we go fancy on this show.
Yeah,
we
we're
don't
very fancy.
Sure.
These are our wine glasses.
Let me get this for you.
Thank you, sir. I think a little more. Okay. And it's fizzy right there.
Fizzy bubbly.
Fizzy Rocket is the store downtown San Luis Obispo. There are many Fizzy Rocket stores across the nation, but the best one is in San Luis Obispo.
I thought you were going to say many fizzy bubbly imitators, but...
Oh, that smells horrible. You got to swirl it. Dude,
it smells like pickle juice, like straight up, right?
It does. You ready?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's fucking bad.
It tastes
dude.
like a syrupy, carbonated pickle juice. Like a little sweet. That's horrible.
Dude, that's fucking horrible. Ugh.
Okay, that's about as much as I can do. Ugh.
Dude, that's really bad.
That is horrible. And it leaves a film. I got a film now in my mouth.
It's exactly like probably what you're thinking.
Yeah.
With it, but
Sweet,
it's
carbonated
sweet,
pickle juice.
Yeah, carbonated.
It's like has a hint of Sprite.
Oh, that's fucking bad.
It tastes like a little bit of Sprite mixed in with pickle juice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I'm going to try one more time to confirm.
Oh, God, dude, that's fucking horrible. That is going straight in the fucking wastebasket when we're done. All right, fuck this.
All right, so yeah. So the chips, awesome. Pickle juice, not so awesome.
Pickle juice
soda.
is fucking nasty.
All right, Chris, you want to bring the
Hold
other?
on, I got to get that shit flavor out of my mouth.
Oh, come on, you're cheating, bro. That was horrible. All right, this I feel like is going to be just as bad.
That made me so fucking sick right now.
Yeah, it sits a little weird, huh?
Oh, God.
And I still got that film. Now we're getting classier now.
We got the
With our
champagne
glass.
flutes.
Yeah, sure.
This is
Dirt.
dirt soda. Shoveled and bottled in the U.S. Pure
That's
cane
awesome.
sugar. Rocket fizz.
I don't get what possesses someone to make a dirt flavored. Ooh, it's red. Red-ish.
Wow, it looks like big red soda.
Thank you. All classy like. It looks good.
Yeah.
I smell this. Oh, it smells like dirt. Cheers. Oh, this is brutal.
Doesn't really taste like anything.
It didn't taste as bad as I thought. It smells worse than it tastes.
Oh, take a drink and then smell it. Take a drink and smell it at the same time. Now put it up to your nose.
Tastes like beets or something.
Yeah, because beets taste like dirt too.
That's what it tastes like.
Oh, dude, that's...
So, yeah, So 2 thumbs down on both these bitches.
Unless you're giving these as a gag.
Well, yeah. Then that's worth it. All right, our final.
All right.
This
wow,
is gonna
those
probably,
are fucking terrible.
Yeah, this is going to turn invisible.
That pickle one is so nasty,
yeah,
dude. Oh, you're not going to be able to see this one at all.
The pickle is worse.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, they can't see that one.
This is a green apple jalapeno. This actually sounds good.
We'll see.
I just feel like I'm going to get massive heartburn drinking this.
Yeah. Well, we'll just drink a little. So it looks all like fucking radiator fluid. Smells disgusting. Oh, and it burned my nose a little already.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hideous.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Oh, it's like the hint of apple you think would be good, but the jalapeno flavor is
It tastes like fucking like fluid, some kind of car fluid.
right.
Like it doesn't even taste like
It's-
anything like a soda or like
Yeah.
like a cool drink. It just tastes like fucking
Chemicals.
Yeah, like chemicals, huh? Oh, dude,
Oh, that was horrendous,
that's
bro.
bad, man. Oh.
I am not. Oh God, I burped it and it's as
Ugh.
bad. Yeah, I'm.
Dude, I'm so fucking nauseous
thought
right now.
I thought
Oh.
that was gonna be the best one.
Yeah,
and that
me
was
too.
worse probably.
Yeah, I think
I'd rather have the pickle again.
I think I'd rather have the pickle. That's
so
fucking
that
gross. dude.
right, Chris. We both thought that was gonna be the best one. Apple
Holy
jalapeno
fuck.
sounds good.
Oh God, dude.
Dude, the dirt one was better than that.
Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking puke
Every
right now.
time you burp, it makes it so much worse, bro. Okay, so this is just torture. So yeah, go with the chips. They all got thumbs up, right? The
Yeah.
chips, 2 thumbs up.
Wow. I hate Danny and Chase for making
Right? Those
No.
chips were
No,
awesome.
thank you guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that was good. That was good shit.
Those are fucking
Good
horrible.
recommendations, though.
Though.
Right?
Yeah. Each one was a little bit worse than the next. I think the dirt flavor is probably the best. The pickle and jalapeno.
Yeah,
were
that
fucking
jalapeno
gross.
is kind of. I don't know, man. The apple
It tastes like chemicals.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Tastes
bad.
like Windex and like antifreeze mixed in with a little apple and a little bit of
like hot.
Yeah, it just no. It was bad, bro. Ammonia.
God, dude, I will never ever try those again.
No, fuck
Imagine there's people who buy these to drink them.
that. Yeah, well, they're sick people. There's also people that do mass shootings, Chris. So
Yeah, people who enjoy these for fun because they like
Right.
the taste. Also,
you sick fucks.
also should not be allowed to buy
Sure, statism.
ammunition.
Yes. That should be one of the questions on the form.
Do you like dirt soda?
Sure.
Yes.
Fuck you, get out of my store. I agree. That was horrible, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Those
fucking
drinks
bad.
were the most disgusting thing, and just like I thought they were going to leave that weird, fucked up feeling,
Yeah,
that's exactly what they did.
like they messed.
And
with
if you
my-
look at
they fucked up my stomach bile.
if you look at the level of the bottles, they're all about the same amount, right?
Yeah.
And so that means half of that you drink, half of that I drank, and there was still a little bit left over.
God, dude.
So we didn't even drink a quart. None of us even drank anything, dude.
And these are going straight in the fucking garbage.
Oh, they're going right in the sink, dude.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and
fucking nasty.
yeah, so we'll be we'll be throwing up probably in like what 20 minutes.
Dude,
probably?
that seriously was
It's seriously
disgusting.
sitting weird.
Yeah, those are fucking gross.
Yeah.
I don't recommend those at all.
It's like fucking projectile across the fucking.
Yeah.
You cross this way.
But I do
If
like
you gotta
these.
throw up, and I'll go that way.
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Don't
sure.
cross
sure.
the streams, man.
It'll just look like a massive explosion of vomit on the screen there for the viewers.
These are fucking delicious. Though.
Yeah, obviously you're murdering them, bro. All those chips were good, dude. Though, I just didn't care for the cucumber ones because, like I said, I'm not a big cucumber fan. But I would still give it a thumbs up because it does taste like salty cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Well,
those
I
meat
could
ones
fucking
tasted
eat
like
these all
barbecue
day.
chips, bro.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You're like the asshole kid that goes to the salad bar and then like is picking the croutons out with their hands,
Mm-hmm.
eating it like that. If that was in there, right?
Yes.
See, yeah, nailed it.
Wow. So.
So we had to clear the table,
Yeah, we had to clear the
mainly
table.
because of the soda.
Yeah. God damn, dude. That
Both
was
of us are feeling like we took about 4
Dude,
minutes, and
it
my dad
seriously
tried them. And
fucked with my stomach
Right.
bile, dude. Like I
yeah.
feel so
it feels
nauseous
off
right now. Yeah.
It's off, like, and
Yeah.
you feel that weird. You know when you start developing that weird flavor in your jaw, back of your jaw, when you're like kind of getting nauseous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little bit like that right now.
Yeah. My stomach is just not okay with
No.
what we did to it. Right
It's
now.
just like you're fucked up, bro. Why
Like,
you gotta fuck with me, bro?
my stomach feels violated.
Right.
Yeah, that was bad.
So we had to clear that shit.
Yeah, so we got rid of it. Johnny's dad, Terry, was trying shots of that stuff.
Yeah, and it wasn't for him. For as little as he took, he was like, it doesn't really taste like anything.
Yeah, yeah. I think
But
if he drank a little bit more, it
Here's
really
the
got
thing: you could smell in those big glasses. The way we did it, it made it worse. So I bet you, if it was in the bottle and you just take a little sip, not gonna be that bad. If you put it in a glass where you're getting the aroma,
Yeah,
if you will,
I think the smell is a big part of
the
that.
smell was way worse, bro.
Yeah, that made me really nauseous, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, that was kind of torturous. I don't ever want to do that again.
So let's recap: chips, all of them.
Excellent. Yeah,
All
all
of
of them. The cucumber flavor, the barbecue. I mean, the red meat.
Yeah, well, it
was
tastes like
good.
barbecue. Yeah,
Yeah, it tastes like barbecue.
yeah. My dad said the same thing. It tastes like
and
barbecue.
the ramen chips
Right.
were tasty.
Yep.
The dirt soda tastes like beets, and
If you like beets, you would actually like it
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's kind of beets have that dirt weird flavor.
yeah.
If you like beets, get the dirt soda.
That's
Other than that, we
disgusting.
cannot endorse any of the others.
Yeah, the
pickle.
jalapeno one was like it tastes like straight chemicals.
Oh, I just burped.
The pickle one was exactly what we thought it was
Right.
going to be. Probably what you're thinking also.
Right.
And what was the other one? That was it, huh?
Yeah, that was it. We
Yeah.
have one more that we're going to
Yeah,
try
we
with
have-
the other guys. The
yeah,
ginger one.
Yeah, the ginger one. Maybe you guys do that on the live show.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll save it for the live
Yeah.
show.
And then I also have some chocolates we're gonna try on
another show, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4, right? 3.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
I think three or four.
That's cool.
3 of them. Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways, get with the chips, sodas you can sleep on, bro.
Thank you guys again, Rocket Fizz, for helping me out with those. You guys did an excellent job picking some nasty sodas. So I'm excited about the chips were great. Well, I'm excited about the chocolate when we do that. I mean that should be pretty cool. But thank you again, Chase and Danny, for coming through.
And also another note about that is the bless you.
Yeah.
The pickle and the apple jalapeno Those ones are the ones that I'm feeling in the burps.
Oh, really?
Just so you know.
I'm just
At
feeling,
home.
I'm just feeling
Like the dirt one.
I don't know. I
No.
think the dirt one did it for me. Like made me feel the worst.
Really?
Yeah, because it almost,
Even though that was the best. That's interesting.
Yeah, because it kind of had like a anise flavor to it, almost.
A what?
Like black licorice.
Oh, okay.
Like I've
Anise or anus?
anus.
Is that,
yeah.
Anus is how you pronounce
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I just
okay,
want to make
anus.
sure you
yeah,
knew that.
clarify. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
The anus made me feel nauseous.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it does that.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. It must be some bad anus.
Sure.
or
It was
something.
dirt anus. A dirty
Yeah.
anus.
Oh, dirty anus.
That's
what it-
why, bro.
That's why I feel like.
See?
Up front, like it was okay. Like
Right.
I don't mind, tasting the
Sure.
the anus.
An anus. Yeah, sure.
In
The ingredient in the.
yeah, but I didn't realize it was dirty anus that
Yeah.
I was tasting.
Well, it's weird because I feel like when you're rooting around in that, it just kind of it can get dirty.
It can creep up on you.
Sure.
Yeah, and make you feel queasy.
Yeah. Wash your buttholes. So speaking of buttholes, all right. We got a little.
Speaking of fat booties,
Sure. All right. I'm gonna bring this up for you guys. We got a little video for you for our break and action.
what the hell?
Ah, she don't got the junk, bro.
Oh damn!
Oh my
Wow.
God, what is happening
What
there?
is-
Yeah, so I mean, some people that don't have the junk in the trunk, to bust
Yeah.
out that move. I mean,
I've seen some pretty horrible fucking twerk videos, and that was on point
Right.
with the squeaking,
right? Yeah,
whatever
that
the fuck
sound
that was.
is like a dog in
Like,
pain,
like somebody
Yeah.
wounding a
Yeah.
dog.
or real bad gas that has a tight butthole. You know what I mean? Like,
That's plausible.
ah.
That is plausible, man.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back in a minute.
And we're back with episode 53.
Right? Fucking awesome, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great show already.
We're always
Yeah.
great.
We're
always
dying
fucking
from
doing
that
something.
nasty food.
That was
Or
gross.
drink,
That
not
was
food.
gross.
The food was awesome.
I mean, I had to drink like 5 bottles of water to try to fucking
and
force,
it's not working.
force it through my system.
And it's not working.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's fucking
I'm
rough.
on 23 of Monster Energy drinks, and yeah, still not.
And you're still
my
burping
piss is
fucking
an interesting color.
pickles.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
God,
yeah,
that
it's
was
fucking,
horrible.
It's brutal.
That was horrible.
So you got some shout outs, Chris?
Yeah, shout out to Chelsea Ann and Chelsea May. Shout out to the guys at Rocket Fizz, Chase and Danny. Shout out to my son and Aaron, Zach.
What up, Chris?
At the Speed Factory in Washington. And shout out to Ricardo, guy who
Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky
Sure.
Ricardo.
Sure.
He a guy,
Lucy!
a guy I work with. He rides bulls. I'm gonna go watch him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch him on Sunday.
That's
But,
cool.
I mean, he doesn't ride like PBR bulls. He rides
Okay.
like
So not Pabst Blue Ribbon Blues
not-
bulls, but
yeah,
like
yeah, not the drunk bulls.
yeah, like Bud Light.
yeah, Bud Light bulls.
Yeah, so the weak ones.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
No, that's still cool, bro.
He does like traditional Mexican bull riding.
Cool.
You have to wear like certain garb,
Sombrero.
and yes, you actually have to wear a sombrero.
I thought so.
and
I wasn't joking. Yeah.
you ride smaller bulls. But I'm gonna go check him out on
That's
Sunday.
pretty cool.
Maybe do some video.
Do a
or
little
something.
video, yeah, absolutely, and then we
yeah.
can show it on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be super neato.
That would be
That's
awesome.
amazing, Chris. All right.
Science, baby.
You got any more shout outs or?
No. That's
Okay.
it.
Shout out to John, Steven. See, it's adding up now. Ian, Andy. Let's see. All my dudes. Who else is my dudes? Chase Ashley. What up to you guys? Corey. What up? Jennifer. What up? It was good seeing you guys at the barbecue.
Oh yeah, chasing.
Yeah. And you,
Corey and.
You enjoyed the barbecue, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
You know what? We have some pictures somewhere.
We had a good little turnout. Yeah, we showed some on the live stream.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay,
I believe
good,
Kenny
good.
took some pictures too, but that
Yeah.
will probably be seen in about a year.
Yeah,
So.
that'll be like.
Yeah. So shout out to
later.
Kenny. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Bo. Shout out to Jamie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Val.
Val.
A little
What's
bit
up,
of
Val?
the Freedom family there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. And then word up to withoutrulers.co on Instagram. Check him out. He's got a great fucking libertarian ANCAP page. Love it. I always check it out every day.
Oh, Liberty Nerds. Check out Liberty Nerds on Facebook. They're pretty good.
There you go.
And Cap Gamers.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you got some more shout-outs up your sleeve, bro.
I did.
Right?
Yeah.
And then brokenarmory.com. Check them out for 80% needs. You have needs for 80% or paperweights, and you go there. brokenarmy.com.
Broken Armory?
Yep, Broken Armory.
Oh, yeah. We'll put the
No, we won't.
link in the description.
No, we won't.
No?
No.
Okay, well, maybe
I just
not.
don't want to do that because it requires, like, work and stuff.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay.
brokenarmory.com.
But you can check out our podcast on YouTube, Patreon,
SoundCloud.
Spotify. Where else?
There we go.
Where
Boom.
is that? Oh, okay. Pornhub,
Sure.
Instagram, Twitter. And then you can check out our merch store
Right below.
right below.
Perfect.
So, do all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And you do that,
Right.
and we'll put out more content.
Sure. Yeah.
And it'll be a circular
Yeah.
circle of life
Yeah, absolutely.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I mean, like, you treat yourself to some awesome garments.
Right.
We had Freedom Fighter buy a hoodie, and he likes it. And a lot of the
It was pretty dope.
a lot of the guys that saw it, because we got a little demo at the barbecue, they were like, I want to buy one.
Yeah, you got to buy one.
So, yeah. So check them out. All the gear on there is pretty awesome. You're almost 99.9% guaranteed to get laid if you buy it while you wear it.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Please wash your shirts after you're done.
It's very rare that people don't get
Yeah.
laid. So if you don't get
Sure.
laid, I mean,
It's kind of your fault. You went out of your way to
you
fuck
did
it up.
something fucking
Yeah,
wrong.
it's your fault,
Yeah.
not ours. So, yeah, check out.
We give you all the tools.
Yeah, so exactly.
Yeah.
I got a tool right here for you.
Really?
Yeah, so anyways.
Is it like a multi-tool?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like multi-tools.
Sure. All right, so we wanted to check out this video of an MMA fight. And Chris has not seen this yet, correct?
No, what is this?
It's an
Who is
MMA
this?
fight. So we're going to play this video of this MMA fight, and it's two dudes fighting. And I'm not going to do the sound because I don't want to like get flagged for this or anything like that. But we're gonna play this so you can see this. I want your reactions to this fight and this technique. So there's two guys that apparently have the exact same haircut squaring off in the ring.
Yeah.
And one of them is very special with his style of fighting. So there's a drunk style, there's monkey style, mantis style.
Right.
I don't know what this style is considered, but
Okay.
you tell me, Chris.
All right. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's called looky-loo.
What the fuck, bro? Look, watch this. You do some showboating shit. Look, what?
Oh. You.
So he pop locked or whatever the fuck,
goofy
and then he just got like,
fuck.
watch, bro. They're gonna show some more.
Wow.
Like,
That's what you get.
he's not
for
even looking at his opponent.
That's what
Like,
you
yeah,
get
you get
for
knocked the
dropping
fuck
your
out,
hands.
bro.
Don't drop your hands
Right.
when you're fighting.
So what would you go ahead and venture out and call that style? Because
That
I
is-
wasn't quite
That
sure.
is called the karma clutch kick.
Sure.
Right to the
But what
fucking
would you
face.
consider that style? Like
That style is called
dumbassery.
don't drop your hands
right.
while you're in the ring.
I mean, dude,
That's called protect yourself at all times.
I don't understand that at all, bro.
I don't either.
Like
don't
it-
do that.
so-
Don't showboat.
So for me, like when I was watching MMA, when Anderson Silva started to become like a thing,
Right.
I stopped liking him because he kept showboating
Yeah.
and became arrogant. So when he first started his career out,
he got caught too.
I liked it.
Yeah, he got
and then
caught
he
too.
got
Yeah.
And then when he broke his leg on TV,
Oh.
I cheered and jumped out of my seat,
Dude.
bro.
That what I really dislike when people showboat.
Me too.
I don't think it's
It's not humble, bro.
no.
That's one of the topics we talked about on this show too.
Adrian Broner, he's a boxer. He's like a big showboater.
He sounds like he's real hard.
Yeah. He
Broner.
thinks he's hard, but he's limp. He's a limper.
Mm.
No, he showboats a lot. Like even in press conferences, like he does that. Like that overhyping. Like
So real quick, so on the overhype and acting like an asshole before the shows and all that, I actually understand that. You're trying to
Right.
get some of them. Some of them might be ego, but other ones I think they're actually trying to get in a guy's head and
Yeah.
fuck with them.
Nah,
I know
but
that
this
Matt
guy's-
Hughes used to do that.
Yeah, this guy's
I knew a bunch
like,
of guys that
really believes
Right.
he's like
But then here's what. So let me just finish that thought. But then when you see them fight, and they're not doing that during the fight, right?
Right.
And then at the end, they're like shaking their hands and hugging them and thinking,
Right, doing
like
cool-
whether
yeah.
they lose or win. Like then I know that they're just doing that to like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's
to
part,
get in
it's an
someone's
act.
head.
Yeah,
sure,
of course.
But like the ones that just consistently act like a bunch of fucking twats, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
that's Adrian Broner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I don't
yeah.
know anything about boxing. I'm not
Yeah,
really.
he's
I'm not really into kickball.
Oh, okay.
I'm not into sports, bro. I don't know.
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only really know a little bit of MMA. That's about it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
well, it was like that guy. He was showboating or whatever, and that's the way Broner is, and it's really disgusting.
I don't like that shit. I think
Yeah.
showboating is stupid.
So let's talk about my hero, who is not a showboat.
Okay, let's
But
do
rather-
this. Let me bring this up for you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell us. So your thought originally about this topic was what?
Was who is your ultimate favorite character? Like out of every genre out there, like who's
Like comic books, movies,
yeah, everything. Like
cartoons,
like,
whatever.
Like is it like Keanu Reeves' character and
yeah,
fucking-
John Wick type
John
thing,
Wick
or Terminator or whatever.
Yeah, like Terminator. Like who is the ultimate for you?
Could even be the Predator, whatever.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Sure.
whatever.
All right.
For me, it's this guy. His name is Kenpachi Zaraki. He's from
Gesundheit.
He's from a show called Bleach.
Okay, I've heard of
that I
this. It's a anime, right?
Yeah, it's an anime cartoon, and it's his character. He's the
They're going to show him, right?
yeah.
Okay.
He's the 11th captain in the 13th.
Is that him?
Yeah, court.
He has a
guard
patch on his
squad.
eye.
Yeah, well, he has that patch for a reason.
Oh,
So his that patch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, I'm so excited.
Okay, stop
right
watching
now.
it.
I'm so excited right now.
I
Man.
know you're like
He's
getting.
so fucking
I can
badass.
tell.
Like, he is so powerful. He has to wear an eye patch to hold back 50% of his power.
That's awesome.
Dude,
That's fucking cool.
and he just goes around slaughtering people
Right.
who he thinks may be a challenge to him.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
because he's trying to find like the like the ultimate fighter. Like he wants to
Kind of like
die.
Afro Samurai. And
Yeah,
all
he
those
wants
other,
to die
yeah.
at the hands of a
a
good,
worthy opponent. type thing.
worthy
Right.
opponent. And this is one of the fights right here. This other character's name is Ichigo Kurosaki. They fight and he just whoops the shit out of him.
Sounds like an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this character is so badass. Like he's insane. He's like he's gone crazy from power and the madness of fucking not being able to find his ultimate opponent. Dude, this guy is fucking the shit.
Is this another opponent?
Yeah, that was another opponent.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to jump
Yeah.
ahead a little bit. Oh, so he has his patch off here.
Yeah, see, because he's fighting
worthy.
a strong opponent right here.
Okay.
And actually, this guy, he was wearing his eye patch, right? And the guy fucking cut it off of him, and he was like, "You fucking idiot! Why did you do that?
Right.
Now you're gonna feel the full extent of my power.
Mhm.
I didn't want to kill you. I just wanted to fuck with you.
Right.
Now I'm gonna kill you,
Right.
dude. He's
That's pretty cool, man.
Dude, he's a fucking badass.
That's cool.
Dude.
And now, is this where can they find this if they want to find it? Is this actually on like Netflix or something?
Or are you
not
it's not
sure?
on Netflix. It is on YouTube. There's
Mhm.
both the what is it the
I don't know.
the words what's it called?
Search.
No. I can't think of the fucking name. So there's the Japanese version and there's the American dub version.
Okay.
So you can watch them both. I watched all the Japanese ones first because it's a little bit different. Even the text when they do the words at the bottom. What's that called? I
The
forget.
captions,
The
like
captions.
at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So
So it's a little different in
it's
the
a little
dialogue.
bit different, and the dialogue in the American version is more like straightforward.
Right.
like
Right.
they're-
Right.
Some of the
That's how they all are, though.
some
I
of the
think.
analogies you don't get because they're American,
Mhm.
but when they're in Japanese, you understand.
it makes
a little
more
better.
sense.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
And
so
that's your favorite
that is
character
my
right now, as of this time.
yeah. I mean, there's
all-
I have so many other
I agree.
like
Same.
Wolverine, fucking
Hacksaw Jim Duggins. You're right.
John Wick.
Sure.
I know you don't like the Born Identity guys.
No, fuck that.
But I
you
do.
like it? That's fine. See,
like,
you could totally like what you like, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't try to ban you.
No.
See?
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit the fuck out of when you said that now.
Take it out. Instead of Born Identity, you're gonna put your own voice in.
Johnson.
Like, Punisher.
Sure. Totally, bro. Totally.
But I do like the Punisher.
Of course.
So how about you, Johnny? Ultimate character.
I'm gonna bring up my ultimate character.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Let me blow this up here. Cable from the Marvel Universe.
Cable's fucking badass.
So yeah, he's the son of Cyclops.
Yeah, so there's a couple alternate versions of this, right?
That's the one
like
that I know.
Future?
I don't know. Like he always goes, it fucks with the future and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's as far. I mean, I'm really into Cable. I like him a lot. His like main nemesis is Apocalypse, and that's kind of who he's trying to stop from the future nonsense that's going on. And he time travels. One of his nicknames is Traveler. So like back in the day, he would go back like to like Mongol times and medieval times and stuff, and people know him as the Traveler.
Right.
So that was kind of his little nickname back then.
You didn't catch that right now, right?
What
the clip said?
No.
He was talking about the roads and how
the roads,
how we were going to be led to a totalitarian state.
Oh yeah. Well, they talk about that. And so when you're reading the comics, that's always what he's trying to stop. I have a T-shirt with that on there.
Yeah.
I've worn it on the podcast. This exact design. But yeah, he's always trying to stop this crazy controlled free what do you call it, like future.
Well, his whole thing is the Registration Act, right?
That's one of the so that's kind of what was going on when he came back initially, like in the comics, like for the X-Men. That was kind of what he was trying to help stop.
Right.
But there's bigger things on the table than that, like down the road in the future. But yeah, his brother/clone is Strife, and so he was the one they just showed with like the armor on, and he looks just like him. And there was a series called The Executioner's Song, and in that they blamed.
Well, that's it right there, right?
Yeah, that's not him either, but yeah, they blamed him. I don't know. I'm just using this as stock footage, but yeah, that's Cable right there. But anyways, there's a ton of different versions, and this is from Deadpool 2, so this is the version that they made in that.
Right.
And I thought he did a pretty good job of it. I mean, definitely that movie did not follow the comic books correctly at all. Yeah. But I thought
he's skinny, man.
I thought he portrayed the character very well, as far as the attitude and the way he is and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard to make a guy like the way
I just
like
thought
this.
he should be more beefy.
It's pretty hard to make him look like that.
You got to put somebody like Ian in there.
Right? Yeah. Don't tell him that. You go right to his head. But yeah, and then I just like him because what most people misunderstand about him, he's got other powers. He's like got telekinesis, and he's got other things that most people don't understand. He can even shoot a laser out of his eye.
Right.
Like he's got all these. Like if you guys just take the time and you're
like
into comics,
he's super accurate too with his shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. But I mean, if you actually go and check out like what he's done, like he basically fucked up all the Avengers, fucked up all the X-Men. Like he's taken on everyone. He's like a one-man fucking army. And so yeah, I mean, he's badass. Like he's like the Punisher meets a mutant that can do almost everything. And the more that you like actually look into him, there's plenty of like videos that will actually break down all his powers and stuff. So go on YouTube, type in Cable powers or whatever, X-Force, X-Men. You know, you'll get it, and it'll go through all that. But that's like my guy. I feel like he's like the legit motherfucker. They'll fuck up some shit.
Yeah.
The one thing that a lot of people don't know, the last thing I'll say about him is his robotic arm. They all think that is like he had that enhanced and put it on him and stuff. And in the early comics, they kind of lead you to believe that, or they were writing it that way. Later on, you find out that he had this techno-organic virus, and his special abilities are holding it back. So he can't use, at least in the beginning, he can only barely use his telekinetic powers, but because he's actually using it to hold back the virus from spreading. And initially when he was born, because I didn't kind of elaborate on this part, when he was born as a kid to Cyclops, the virus started kicking in, and so someone came from the future, a female, and she grabbed him up and said, hey, if you want him to survive from this virus that we can't stop, we're taking him like 2,000 something years in the future where we can actually treat him and take care of him. And so they they were like, well, we have no other choice. He's gonna die,
right?
So they let him go, and so and then he came back later a couple years down the road in the actual time of the comics,
Right.
and no one knew who the fuck he was. So that kind of unfolded as things went.
Fuck,
so it's
dude.
like always a mystery.
Yeah.
No one really knew who Cable was. It took years to figure out who he was and what his powers are.
Right.
And I mean, like the first one of the newer, I wouldn't say newer, but one of the comics that you start, it's Cable and Deadpool.
Right.
Issue 1, you open it and it's fucking Cable floating upside down in like a meditation position, like Indian style, floating upside down. And you're just like, this is how it starts? Like, he's powerful as fuck, bro.
Right.
And then Professor Xavier even visited him at his house, and I think it's Switzerland, one of his safe houses. And they literally are both talking, and Xavier's actually worried because he's growing so powerful that they start taking apart the building with their mind. Every bolt, every rock, everything.
Dude, that sounds
and they're
fucking
floating,
cool, dude.
just talking, having a conversation about getting too powerful.
Meanwhile, the building's fucking.
And then they
coming
put it back
apart.
together, and then So
Dude.
check him out. He's a lot more badass than they make him out to be in that movie.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. That's my guy though, Cable.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty cool.
And his
man.
name is Nathan Summers.
Nathan Summers.
Yeah. So check it
Yeah.
out, man.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
think you guys will dig it.
Little
So.
nerd out right
Sure.
there.
But that's my favorite, because he asked me originally, like, what was my favorite character, and I'm like, it's pretty hard for me to actually have a one, like you even said that too.
Right.
But if I was going to really have to narrow it down, like, I would say he's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, definitely Kenpachi Zaraki is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. We're totally nerds.
Cool.
Speaking of nerds, bro, you found this little story here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so the Dave Chappelle thing's going around on the social media right now.
Yeah.
Sticks and Stones is special on Netflix.
Yeah, that
well,
was.
You heard about it.
Yeah, I did hear about it, and we did catch that small section.
About the car ride?
Yeah, everybody's making such a big deal out of a comic being making jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the day where you could say just about anything on stage, and it was taken in like not serious because it's comedy. Like you go.
That's our job.
Yeah, you go to laugh, and if you don't like the comic and he doesn't make you laugh, then you don't go to his show.
Right.
Yeah,
Do some research first.
Yeah, especially nowadays, you can watch people on YouTube and.
Well,
and
in the free speech thing, right? Like it just doesn't. People are losing their fucking minds because the guy wrote some funny ass jokes about a car ride full of a gay, a lesbian, a bisexual, transgender, and then I guess that's a queer that came up.
Yeah, queer.
And then that's like, which I don't even know the definition of that whole thing, but like,
yeah,
I was like, I don't get into any of that.
It's the identity politics stuff that we really don't, get into.
And so we just,
but this is an infringement on his freedom of speech.
Sure.
And the LBGTQ community is making such a big deal out of it.
Right.
I mean, Vice put out this whole statement saying, "Don't bother watching it. It's trash."
It's great. Watch it.
Yeah. No, from what I saw, that was pretty funny.
So me and Bo watched it a couple nights ago or a night ago.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah, we watched the whole thing, and I thought it was great. And then Chris wanted to watch it. He just hadn't had a chance, so we just took a quick pause real fast.
Yeah, I wanted
watch
to
that
see what
segment.
the big deal was.
The main thing that they're pissed off about is the car ride.
The LBGTQ car ride, and
it's not that bad.
Honestly, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
And he wasn't he was poking fun at all of it, but I didn't feel like he was targeting.
Yeah, he wasn't slamming them.
No.
He just just talked about some of the mannerisms and some of the. I mean, he didn't even go into big deep depth detail about how their how they act or what they want or anything like that. It was just
he just touched the surface.
Yeah,
of it.
It was just basically him mentioning a few things about each group.
I think the overall point of what he was trying to make is that everyone gets so fucking offended. You know what I mean?
It was like he said, you can say the N-word all you want, but you can't say derogatory words about the gay community.
So in the right as that whole part of the skit gets going and stuff, he said he got called into the board where they check the the content of what your standards
and practices.
Yeah, and he goes, well, let me ask a question, because he on the Chappelle show he got flagged for saying the word Johnson. So he's like, why can't I say that? And he goes, well, because, and he's all, but I can say the N-word. And he was like,
the ER, yeah.
right,
and the hard,
exactly. And then so she says, well, because you're black. And he goes, well, wait a minute,
no, because you're not.
Because you're not gay.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, wait, I'm not an N-word.
Yeah.
So
I'm not an N-word either.
Yeah, it was like weird. It's like, yeah, I mean, like how is that acceptable?
Right.
In their world, you know what I mean? Obviously,
Yeah.
he should be able to say anything he wants. But what I'm saying is, like, in that standards, it's like, wait a minute. So he's black, so he can say the N-word.
Right.
But because he's not gay, he can't say Johnsons.
Yeah. Or with
I say that word or Johnsons.
Yeah.
I say that word all the time, but I don't mean it in that context. When we were growing up in our age, right?
Right.
In the
It was
80s,
a regular
in the
thing.
It's just something you called your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I wasn't really meaning. I mean, maybe there was a few times you meant it in that way, but I mean, ultimately, you would just say it. Ultimately,
it just meant like you
get away from me, John. Right, like that.
Like you're letting people know that you're straight. Like,
well, sure.
Get away from me.
I mean, I wasn't.
No, I mean, even
I was just telling him to get away from me.
But yeah, I mean, it was just something that was just. It was like saying like is the
or stop being a pussy.
Yeah,
and then you would say that word, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it came down to. Is like you're being unmanly.
We didn't think
Get
about.
away from me.
Sure, we didn't think about it that detailed. Like it wasn't like a racial or a sexual slur.
Yeah,
it was just. That was what we said.
You know, I never get this anyway. Like, why does a whole group of people get to have special rights and privileges?
Right.
I never understood that. Right. Like, no, we all have the same. We all have the same rights. We were born with them. Everybody has the same. Now, if somebody's treating you like an asshole, you know, that doesn't give you. That shouldn't give somebody the permission to make a rule or law to restrict that kind of behavior. Like fuck you. Like now you're infringing on my freedom because you prefer a certain sexual act.
Right.
You know, that just seems kind of weird to me.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people let their emotions take control of what people can say.
Right.
And it's like we have the freedom to disassociate with someone. So if they're saying something that makes you uncomfortable,
right,
just fucking leave. Don't deal with them. Like, don't
mind your own business.
Sure.
Mind your own fucking business.
Yeah, say whatever you want. Like, and if you say something that's not comfortable and you don't agree with, don't associate with those fucking people.
But see now, like now you have these gigantic groups of social justice warriors who will dox you or who will go to your work and make claims that you're a Nazi or even that I don't understand. Like, how are you a Nazi if you're not into that certain group, or if you don't believe they should have certain rights, like I don't understand how that makes somebody a Nazi. And this is what is
they don't have another word to define it.
It's like they're
lazy. They're just they can make up all the letters and things they want to do, but they can't like define you as, well, you don't like my stuff, so you're icky. They have to just call you a Nazi. It's stupid.
Yeah, I just never get it. It's ridiculous.
And I want to be clear for me. Like I think there's nothing wrong with the gays, the lesbians, the transgender. I don't care. Like we're friends with some of these people.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Some of them might be sitting at this table. Who knows? You know?
Yeah, I don't discriminate when it comes to porn.
I mean, fuck. Yeah, it's all good.
Sure. I don't have a problem with any of those people at all. Like it doesn't matter what letter they identify with.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's the
freedom, bro.
You know what my problem is when you have to force that ideology onto me. When you have to force it, just like religion, just like government, just like anything status.
Well, and they're always the status that are doing.
Yeah.
You would never find a fucking libertarian, like a hardcore anarcho-capitalist type libertarian that is a gay, a transgender, a lesbian, whatever, that would actually be in agreement with the government needs to infringe with their rights, right?
Yeah, it needs to enforce
or restrict things.
Needs to enforce employers to employ certain groups.
People just, dude, freedom, bro.
Yeah, just fucking freedom.
Do your shit.
You know, like if you don't agree with somebody, leave them alone. This goes on both sides.
Yes.
Like if you're a Christian and you don't like gay people, then don't fucking associate with them.
Right.
Don't show up to people's houses holding fucking God hates fag signs.
Yep, that's disgusting.
That's fucking gross.
Right.
That's not what whatever. Don't do that. Now you're forcing your ideology on people.
Right.
And don't show up to my house saying I'm a fucking Nazi because I don't believe that I believe that it's a sexual fetish and not a fucking, something we should be making rights for. Like that's just as ridiculous to me as somebody showing up to somebody's house holding a God hates
Johnson.
That's just as ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
Don't show up to my house fucking, crying about
Has this
it.
happened to you? Because I feel like it has now. No.
Don't show up to my house saying that fucking, women's rights or, anti-abortion or whatever.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Don't force your ideology onto me. Don't make your fucking rules and laws that I have to adhere to and become a bad guy because you don't like guns.
Right.
I mean, just that's where all of this leads. You get these groups of people who all band together, and now we have to listen to their fucking ideology and their rules. And if you don't, then it's like they dox you. They make you look bad.
Hashtag docking if you guys don't know what doxing means.
Yeah. Check that out. Yeah. Pornhub has a docking videos.
Yeah. Then you'll understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of like YouTube.
Sure.
Don't YouTube it. Pornhub it.
Yeah. That would be a waste of time.
We're also on Pornhub.
Mm-hmm. And YouTube, obviously.
Yeah, YouTube, Patreon.
Yeah. I would just say, like, with the Grim 86 family here, right? Like the freedom fighters and all that, it's like individualism. We've been on this before. If you guys watch the show, it's about what the individual chooses to do. As long as they are not harming someone else or forcing their views or their ideologies on people, it's like, just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Like,
live
it's
your
about
life,
freedom
man.
and being the individual to do that, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't understand that. Be gay, be whatever it is, or don't, right?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
I want that gay couple next door to be able to protect their pot plants with their AK
Fully automatic.
with their fully automatic AKs and drive their fucking
flying tank to the grocery store
and drop fucking their recreational drop acid and recreational nukes.
I knew what you were gonna say, but I was like, no, acid. Let's just say that.
Fuck.
Sure, it's there.
It's freedom on, man. Don't boss me, bro.
Yeah. I have nothing but respect for all people that make their own decisions and do their own thing.
Right.
I lose respect for people when they cry to the government or some board to fucking control people.
You know who are some of the coolest people are fucking LGBTQ libertarians.
Yeah, I think I follow one of their pages.
Yeah. Fucking coolest people. Fucking love guns.
I think they have a Facebook.
Love guns, hate government, dislike taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Live their life loving who they want to love. Those seem like
let's just put it this way: they're
freest
fucking
people to me.
They're fucking libertarians.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah,
they just use that because it's kind of a trending thing here, and that's who's running it.
Right.
But they don't care.
Yeah.
Like, stop fucking, like, why does everyone have to be classified in, like, I can't even stand being
don't label
classified
me,
as white
or
American or whatever. I'm from America. I'll tell people I'm from America, but I don't go, I'm American. Get the fuck out of here with your flag bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, just be an individual. Be free, right? Like, freedom first. That's what we're about, right?
That's all we're saying is don't push your fucking bullshit ideologies on people.
But there may be the only law we might agree with is they shouldn't allow those sodas in the U.S.
Those fucking sodas.
I just burped. That's why.
That shit needs to be banned.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I'm not
statism only on those sodas.
I'm not for banning anything, except for those fucking sodas. Those are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I will never do that again.
No, I'm uncomfortable in my stomach.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, but that Dave Chappelle just
check it out, guys. If you have Netflix, go Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones.
It's not even that bad. I mean,
I didn't think so.
You got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, you didn't get to see the Michael Jackson and R. Kelly part, so when you get to watch it, maybe you'll have to report back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not into Dave Chappelle and you're not into gay jokes, don't watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, don't watch it.
But if you like good humor,
but if you can laugh at yourself, if you can, kind of see yourself from the outside and the humorous, what things are humorous about you, then you can probably laugh at it and be okay with it.
I agree. I think it was great.
I'm okay with it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, it was great.
So yeah. All right, and so as we were talking about superheroes and all that stuff,
we were cued by
my dog barking at the door.
By the Wonder Pup.
Yeah, Rucker the Freedom Pup was going ape shit at the fucking door.
Yeah,
and so speaking of action heroes and superheroes and favorite characters, let's see what we got here. This is our first unwrapping.
Yeah, you got a little package from UPS.
Got a package, a little package.
Little package from UPS.
So let's see what we got here. Some fun, I have a feeling.
Oh, what are those?
So let me cut one open for you. So we got some stickers here of some Marvel. Just go ahead and dump them out there.
Yeah.
Some Marvel superhero action.
Oh, wow, dude. These are fucking way cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got these for the old short boxes. And for those of you that do not understand what that means is the little white boxes, the cardboard boxes that you have for your comics. There's the short ones and the long ones. And I have a bunch of short ones. And so, yeah. We won't be able to see any of the green ones, but because of the green screen. But yeah, there's about 200 here. So,
dude, there are some really cool fucking stickers.
Got a cool little Captain America here jumping.
Yeah. There was one I just saw right now that I really liked.
Look at this Carnage. That was pretty cool.
Check out this blade.
Oh, let me bring this over here for us so it's easier.
Yeah. There's a blade there.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the worst Batman I've ever seen in my life.
Boom.
This is the worst
That
Batman.
is pretty terrible. That is fucking terrible. He's doing the bat dance. That's why.
That is hideous. But
He's
look at his
doing the
eyes. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah, he's doing the fucking
Bat
dance.
Yeah.
Captain America right there. Wow, dude, these are pretty cool. Got the Hulk. So they just send you 200 random stickers?
Yeah, of Marvel. That was what that one was. I think this one had mixed a little bit of the DC in there.
I see Superman or whatever.
Batman and Wonder Woman. So it's this, and this one also had Turtles, but I can't.
Dude, this Hulk is pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not gonna see it. It's green screen.
Oh,
right.
That sucks.
This is a cool Michelangelo, but I don't think you're gonna see it. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see
Turtle power.
Well, a little bit. I don't want to move it too much because it's gonna just blur out. And here's a little Supergirl and
Wolverine.
Yeah. So, anyways, pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Ooh, check out this Gambit, bro.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, it's one of my favorite characters too. Is Gambit.
Oh!
Punisher. I thought I saw one of those over here.
Maybe.
Oh, dude, check out
Wolvie.
This Wolverine.
There you go.
That looks
they actually,
dope.
that's from the movie, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. Very cool.
That was Spawn.
Spawn.
So that's kind of cool. They had Spawn in here. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Trying to see if there's any other. Oh, here's one that's overlooked. Just so everyone.
There's a girl.
Who is that? Oh, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I'm gonna put that as the only one on the bottom of the box.
There's two of them, dude.
Is there?
Yeah, there's another one right here.
Doubles? Oh, it's a different stance.
Different.
So this chick right here, check this out.
Oh, okay.
So this is Gwenpool. And I think I've mentioned her before. I would put her on my top favorites. She's one of the few random characters that actually knows that she's in a comic. And so Deadpool, right? He knows he's in a comic, so he talks to the screen and like in the movies and whatever, right?
Right. He's even come out of the comics and killed the one of the writers of the comics.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, but Gwenpool,
Uh-huh.
she actually is better ass than he is. She actually could jump out of the fucking page and run through the story and jump into future or past. And she'll actually jump. You'll see her grab the corner. Wait, where's the corner? Oh, yeah, here, this side. Sorry. Corner, and then pull herself out and fucking hop over and go, oh, I ran out of whatever. I need my other sword or whatever. She'll go back where there's one just sitting in like a scenery page.
Yeah.
And pick it up and then fucking run back.
Oh, nice.
So she's got one up on him, and she actually came from the real world.
Into the comic world.
Yeah, so she's actually one up on Deadpool.
Ah.
And she didn't name herself Gwenpool, a store where she went and bought her outfit. She just said, I want it really badass and all that stuff. And she's like, I like this and that. Like, she had a checklist to check off. And she basically the shopkeeper gave her outfit and made it all. Took one of the Hydra masks and made it into her own mask and says, okay, you're Gwenpool. That's your name. And she's like, okay. And then she goes, but where's my pants? Because it's like a bathing suit kind of thing.
Right.
And she goes, big boots, no pants. And then she left. And then she knew the reason why she became a superhero when she got sucked into that world was because she knew that if you're just somebody in the comic, you're a nobody. no one's ever going to find you, and no one's ever going to know who you are, right?
Yeah.
So she said only the heroes and the villains are the ones that get known. So she said, I need to be a superhero. So she went to that store to go get the outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a really good series, man. I
Yeah.
really
That
dig the
sounds
Gwenpool
cool.
fucking story. It's really good.
Gwenpool.
And most people would be like, oh, she's pink and girly and whatever. But it's great. And a lot of comic book people will tell you that it's good.
Damn, dude.
Rocket's badass. That one.
That is a very fucking cool sticker.
Yeah. Show that one. That one's really cool. I like that one. Up high. Camera's up high. There you go. I like it, bro.
Hooked on a
Pretty cool, right?
feeling. Yeah.
Anyways, that's a cool little side thing here for you guys. A
that
little
was cool.
unscriptedness. We didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
I am Aquaman. Gay.
Gayest fucking character.
Oh, here. Okay,
ever.
here's my. I lied. My last one.
Here's Gamora. Oh, Deadpool.
Cool.
She looks like trash in that.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
Right there.
Cool. Building your team.
Yeah. Building my team.
He's nerding out right here.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so Chris found this cool little story that we're going to bring up here.
Yeah.
Going right along with actually this
Just
whole
nerding out.
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, this is the nerd segment apparently. Because here, let me pull it up. All right, Chris. So you found this. So tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about it. I'm gonna blow this up.
Well,
so you
I
get
mean,
more.
you guys know that I choose a life of Cobra. But remember my offshoring shirt? Yeah. So
You wore it at the barbecue, guys.
oh, I didn't wear it on the show, huh?
No, it was at the barbecue, so they didn't
Oh,
know. So
damn.
it's a Cobra symbol.
Yeah,
And
and
it says-
it's offshoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where you want to keep your money.
Sure.
Because taxation is that.
Sure. They know what's up.
So this company, well, Hasbro is working on a new line of Joes, and they have two positions open. There's a project engineer, and then there's associate project manager. So, we don't have a lot of detail. It's just basically
Yeah, it's
with
just a
this
generic
little-
thing.
Yeah, just a little.
So what's your favorite Cobra? Let's go with that first.
My favorite Cobra, probably fucking Cobra Commander himself.
Okay.
Yeah. Destro. Destro's pretty cool.
He kind of went on his own too, though. He
Yeah.
kind of does his own thing.
Yeah, he does.
Like depending on where you're in the series, what do you call it, comic book wise,
Right.
or where you are at in the cartoon.
Serpentor was pretty badass.
Yeah, I never liked Serpentor personally.
Yeah,
But that's cool,
He was
yeah.
pretty bad.
My favorite was Firefly. He didn't get a lot of play on the
Firefly
cartoon
was
and
pretty
stuff,
good.
but he looked the most cool. Like he had the gray camo
Right.
with the fucking mask.
The
and all
Chameleon was pretty good too.
that. I don't know who that is.
He
Zartan?
Zartan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, who? I thought that was his name. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
No.
Yeah, Zartan was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Firefly was my favorite. And
I
I
used to have the action figure of Zartan. He would turn
Blue.
He would turn
In
blue.
the sun.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh, yeah, I
good.
had him too.
Yeah.
So did you remember when that shit came on TV? You were just like,
Oh, hell yeah,
fuck
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Dun
wait.
it, dun, dun it.
Yo,
He'll
Joe!
fight for freedom
Fuck G.I.
wherever
Joe.
there's
Yeah.
trouble. And you're just like, yes!
Yeah, there would be like the Joes trying to stop a terrorist organization known as
Mhm.
Cobra.
Yep.
It's like
It was awesome, dude.
already giving us bad press. Fuckers.
Propaganda. Who's your favorite Joe?
My favorite Joe was probably Gun-Ho.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
because
I
he was a
not
Marine,
expecting
and at the
that.
time,
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
at the time, my brother was going into the Marine Corps, and so
He has
I was like,
the tattoo on his chest.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gun-Ho. There was another guy, Beachcomber, Beachhead.
Beachhead was one of my favorites, too.
Yeah, Beachhead and Hawk.
General Hawk?
Yeah, and
Not Duke, though, huh?
Lady J was pretty
But not
hot.
Duke, though, huh?
No, not
No
Duke.
one really liked Duke.
Not Duke.
And the figure was horrible. He just had this, like... So you remember that?
Yeah.
He had this gay smile,
He was
bro.
just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed
Yeah,
guy.
you're like, get
I
the
didn't
fuck outta here.
unrelatable.
How are you a sergeant? This is what I got a question. How are you a sergeant, but you run the G.I. Joes?
Totally, like the whole time, like
Yeah.
fucking who's
Get the
Hawk?
fuck outta here,
Like
right?
get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
So I liked Flint. I liked Falcon. They were both one was the Green Beret, and I don't know what the other one was. So Falcon was a Green Beret. I can't remember what Flint was, but he had a black beret. I just thought it was cool back then.
Yeah.
I liked the guy named Tunnel Rat. I liked the guy named Hit and Run.
Oh, Tunnel Rat.
Beachhead.
Tunnel Rat was.
Yeah.
That was like the new generation.
That was
of
like
Joes.
right when we were starting.
when Jinx came in.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Same run.
Yeah, my ultimate favorite character is Storm Shadow.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's great.
Yeah.
And see, it's funny because neither of us mentioned Snake Eyes because you just like him.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Snake Eyes is pretty.
He's
but Storm
kinda
Shadow.
like-
Storm
he's-
Shadow was shit. Dude.
even though I love Wolverine, he's
'Cause he was
kind
a
of the
Cobra.
Wolverine of G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes. He's just
Yeah.
kind of that guy. Like he's awesome no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I like Snake Eyes. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying he's kind of a little bit like he's all wearing black and he's a ninja
I just
guy.
always liked Storm Shadow better.
Storm Shadow was cool as shit.
Yeah,
bro.
he was.
I
Just,
did like him.
He had more content. He talked more.
Yeah,
He
he
was
can
more-
talk,
He
bro.
was more into.
Snake Eyes can't
Like
talk.
he was more into the
honor.
to the honor and the ideology behind Cobra. You know,
Right.
he was just a badass, and he could fight like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
was badass.
just for the record, Johnny Doe thinks that both the movies that came out were trash.
They were trash.
Total trash.
They should never try to put out another movie like.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
If they reboot it and with like a different director and a whole different idea, I'll be all about it. But not.
I don't
Do
think
not touch that.
It's just like DC. DC on paper, fucking awesome.
I disagree.
DC translated to movie is terrible.
I disagree on both those.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
I liked Justice League, and I didn't think it was awesome. I like Batman versus Superman.
Is that fucking He-Man?
But yep.
Wow.
But I don't really like DC. I never could get into it. Batman is only in DC. Batman and his little crew, the Bat family.
What DC
I like.
did the best is
that's
the
it.
Saturday morning cartoons.
I hated those two. The
Really?
Justice League. Yeah.
Oh man,
I never liked Aquaman. Is so fucking lame.
Yeah.
The Wonder Twins are fucking lame.
Oh, they were awesome.
Like,
dude.
get the fuck out of here. I
Yeah.
just not me.
That was, but it was more like the super innocent version of
Sure.
DC. That's why.
yeah, I agree.
And,
I just didn't dig it.
like it totally brings me back to my
Childhood.
childhood.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
His Tank is a website. They're advertising for jobs for
Yobs.
the new line of GI Joes.
Oh shit, Chris.
Is that fucking? Oh, that's
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
yeah, RoboCop.
Beat it, creep.
So they're also working on a different list of projects. So they have the GI Joes, Transformers, Power Rangers, Beyblade, which I was never into.
I don't even know what that is.
Zoids, Star Wars. I don't know how they got Star Wars.
Yeah, and then Marvel again.
Marvel,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool that they got that little listing up there.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. I think that's pretty neato. So we definitely got it all nerded out, huh?
Yeah, we did.
We got a couple more little things for you guys before we go. So yeah, I wanted Chris to see this because I don't know. You didn't see this, right, Chris?
No.
All right, so let's go over here.
Dad turns kids' little trikes into post-apocalyptic Mad Max
Right?
vehicles. Dude, those look fucking dope.
Right. So
Wow.
that's what he started with right there.
Right.
And then it starts. Here's the transformation.
Wow.
Look at this.
Dude.
Are you fucking out of your mind?
That's awesome.
So
man.
it said that he raided like different like salvage yards and stuff from like cappuccino machines to car parts
Right.
and just started, putting these things together.
Yeah, I see a fucking a computer fan
Right here.
there,
Yeah, I saw that too. And then here's the wheel.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
Right.
Another fan.
And then look at that. That's cool how they
Wow.
did the aging on and
Yeah.
the oil looking.
The what is that? Patina.
Yes, Chris. You're the painter. So look at this kid rocking it, bro.
Wow.
Made the little
Even the
vest.
vest.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
That's like a cock lock.
Sure. And look at that. That's all creepied out.
Dude, that
Look at the
is
door, bro. It just
dope.
looks cool as shit, man.
Wow.
Weighs 1 ton. Look at this. And they're young enough that they'll be able to enjoy it for a couple of years.
Yeah,
You know
a
what I
few
mean?
years.
At
That's
least,
so
at
cool,
least
man.
a few years here.
That's
Look at that. It's like a
awesome.
leaf blower thing, right?
Yeah.
And there they are. So yeah, and
Wow.
I guess he was involved in the movie industry and stuff like that. He's, you know what I mean? Like he's
so
done.
He knows this. He does this stuff professionally.
Yeah. Well, you could tell that was pretty legit,
Yeah,
right? I
that
mean,
was
like that
legit.
would take like
I just feel like it would have been more dramatic if he was not involved. in
it would.
movies.
Yeah, I agree.
But
it's
that was
still
cool.
right? Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
come
that
on
was
now.
cool.
Way to put a damper on that.
Got throw a little salt in the game there.
Yeah. So real quick here.
Dude, this is fucking dope, dude. Here's Deadpool riding a unicorn.
Hold on.
Holding 2 swords.
Hold on. He's all about this one. Yeah. DP. That is pretty cool, huh?
That was badass.
Yeah. All right. So I just teased that real quick. Let's pull that back up real quick.
All right.
So apparently, this woman
falls off balcony while practicing extreme yoga, posting.
Yeah,
for
real
pictures.
extreme, right?
Fucking idiot.
Right. So yeah,
College student in Mexico survives.
So
after
there's your
reportedly
picture.
Falling 80 feet. Wow. From the 6th floor of a balcony. 23-year-old. Wow.
I mean, I'm happy she's
Terrible.
alive, but come on, bro. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Dude, why
bro?
would you even? I mean, I know, like.
She obviously hasn't mastered yoga yet.
Yeah, that's definitely not something a
So,
master would
Yeah,
do.
she shouldn't have hit the extreme level. You know, she's
yeah,
not a
well,
black
they shouldn't be calling her extreme.
belt. Right. Well, that's what she
Because
probably called
obviously-
herself. Extreme as in falling or what?
According to tweets, the woman practices extreme yoga.
See, she self-proclaimed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
So
what is extreme yoga, though?
I mean, when someone comes up to you and says, "I practice extreme yoga," what are
Yeah,
you
what do you
thinking?
do?
What are you thinking?
I don't think anything.
I'm thinking you're lame.
I think if you practice yoga at all, it's kind of like
Weird?
weird.
No, I mean, I have no problem with that. I think yoga's cool. I've done a little bit of it actually myself. I think it's pretty cool. Dude, you're into extreme yoga. I mean, that's kind of weird. That makes it weird to me.
Is it just like practicing yoga in weird places? That's why what makes it extreme, like hanging off a fucking
I would
balcony?
ask her, but I feel like her mouth is still broken.
Yeah, she's probably hurting.
Sure. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, what the fuck are you thinking, dude? Like, you're hanging off of a fucking rail 80 feet in the fucking
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just,
That's kind of lame.
that's like stay the fuck out of the water. Like, you know,
That's
better.
what I was going to say.
You know what I
That's
mean?
exactly like it.
Like even you, when you jump out of a plane,
Well,
you have a
that's-
parachute.
Yeah, I have a
You have
parachute.
precautions.
I have a
Right?
an apparatus
Yeah.
to keep me safe.
When I get within 20 feet of the ocean, no, that doesn't happen. When I get 150 feet from the ocean, I have a spear gun, a scuba tank, a M4,
Goggles.
a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Definitely goggles. That just goes with
A
the whole.
boat.
Yeah, sure.
A
Yeah,
ship.
and that's just 150 feet.
A helicopter.
Mm-hmm. Airstrike on call.
Right.
Right. Ready.
Recreational nuke.
Sure. Rescue boats everywhere. Yeah, and that's just 150 feet
Yeah.
from the water.
Yeah.
And this idiot just no precautions.
No precautions.
Not even a
nothing
little
by
uh,
herself.
Not even a little string
hanging
around
on
her ankle.
fucking- yeah, I mean,
Come on.
If she would have had the string around her ankle, this wouldn't have never happened.
We wouldn't be having this
Yeah.
conversation.
I feel like there needs to be legislation.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that and no dirt. No dirt soda.
No dirt soda.
Yeah.
Fucking let's legislate the shit out of it.
Sure. All right. So you have anything else that you want to talk about real quick, Chris, here before we wrap this up? Not really?
No.
All right, let's here, let me pull this over here and we're gonna do a Jamie wrap up, but we're gonna do it on the fly.
Okay.
So let's start here. Let's do it the BMX jumping the homeless.
Okay. Yeah.
Jump the homeless, asshole, because it's hella fucking badass. Okay, water ski. If you're gonna water ski and just stay the fuck out of the water, asshole.
Don't fucking restrict my ammo, asshole.
Right, freedom, bitch.
Don't drink dirt soda, asshole.
Yeah, don't drink any of those weird flavor
Yeah, don't
sodas.
fuck with those weird flavor
right?
sodas,
The
asshole.
twerking thing with the weird yelp.
Look, asshole, if you can't fucking twerk, don't try it.
If you don't got nothing to back up, don't back it up.
Asshole.
Asshole. Right? I like that. The MMA fight. Stop showboating, you
Keep
fucking
your hands
pussy.
up, asshole.
Yeah. Dude, the showboating, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit,
that
bro.
was-
That triggered
was
me
just
and
rude.
you. Let's do it with the G.I. Joe.
Okay.
Cobra. I feel like
Cobra.
you're going to get this one.
Fucking don't be a status Joe, asshole.
Yeah. Be a Cobra. Black market and shit.
That's right.
There you go. Be a terrorist is what you basically just said.
Depends. I mean, one terrorist is somebody else's freedom fighter.
Yeah, well,
you know?
Cobra is just so awesome.
We're just freedom
So,
fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, and make your kids, if you have kids, make them a Mad Max vehicle, asshole.
Yeah, you are an asshole if you
Yeah.
don't.
And, hey, fucking freedom of speech with Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones. Come on.
Yeah, sticks and stones, asshole.
Like, go watch that. Don't be an asshole. Go
Yeah,
watch Dave
don't be
Chappelle.
a pussy asshole.
Pussy asshole's the new one,
Don't
bro.
be a pussy asshole.
Sure.
Yeah.
And, like your favorite characters. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
find a character that you guys like.
Yeah,
and
connect.
nerd out sometimes,
Connect
right?
to something,
Maybe
asshole.
order some stickers, asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have fun with your life, asshole.
Yeah. All right. You want to bring us out now?
Yeah, that's it for us. Another exciting episode of Grim 86 Freedom First Podcast. You know, what we say here. Don't trust your leaders. I'm Batman. That's it for us. We're out.
Sorry.